Recently, I was informed that my childhood favorite toys were back on shelves, and I couldn't be more excited about it. So I rushed to grab my old Littlest Pet Shops, and as you can see, I have quite the collection of these little critters. And in this group of LPS that I chewed up was this special edition narwhal. And Savannah from LPS Popular. Oh my god, I know, here's your tissues. And while looking through my old Littlest Pet Shops, I found this little lamb and immediately got an idea for her. So I began to sketch the design idea out, which ended up being kind of an apple design, but as you can see later, that changes. To start the project, I sanded down the ears and the bow. I did cut off the bow because I didn't need it. It was supposed to be a leaf instead, which you will see never ended up happening. When I was younger, I chewed up around the ears, and now it kind of has sharp edges, so it was pretty important for me to sand those down. So this is from a day later, because I had exams, but I did a white base. I also used clay to fix up her ears, because I had a lot of sharp edges. On my older LPS custom designs, I ended up using straight up acrylic, which wasn't the best idea because it gave me thick and messy layers. So I looked it up, and I saw that using watered down gouache was the best thing to do for an LPS custom, so I did that. And we're gonna pretend that it totally doesn't look like a brain. Now that my old hyperfixation is back to overrun my life again, I've been thinking about starting another channel surrounding LPS content, but with this mascot. But I'm not sure if I should, or even if I do, what I would name it, so put any ideas you have in the comments down below. Let's talk about the new generation of Littlest Pet Shops that are now out at stores. And I'm really happy that the old molds are back because this, oof, that was bad. But look at this wolf, oh my god. The new dogs and cats are definitely a win. And I actually really like the capybara design and mold in wave 3, which I actually was not excited for at first, but I really like it, I live for it. My only concern for the new Littlest Pet Shops is the price. The old ones that I have are already really pricey, and these new ones with their prices kind of makes my bank account want to crash and burn. So please like and subscribe so maybe I can get some money to pay for my children. Okay, so I tried to, hold on, I need to turn down the music. I tried to fix up the face a little with white, but it just turned pink. She kind of looks like a raspberry. And I kind of like it. So I was thinking of just turning her into a raspberry instead. So this is the design change, the new sketch. She is now a raspberry. I remember the LPS community at its prime. At least it was at its prime for me, younger me. You know, when I wasn't a year away from becoming an adult. There were music videos, series, mini-movies, and skits being posted. And I remember so much of the LPS Popular series. They just don't make TV like that anymore. I have a memory of, I think, my grandparents coming over, and I was jamming to, if you guys remember, the LPS video mashups. Those were my jam. I would listen to those all the time. On my old designs, or like my old customs, I struggled with painting decent looking eyes, so hopefully this is my redemption. And as you can see, I had to kind of take the pet shop away from the camera for a bit so I can actually look at the fine details. And this was definitely a struggle, but I really, really love the end results. Hey, light. Oh my goodness. That is blinding. I'm listening to Slipknot. Yep. Okay, I finished painting the face. I think it looks super cute. So now it's time to paint the horns and glue it on. Now in my script it says, and the leaf. I never put the leaf on, and I never will. Now you're just kind of looking at my desk because I was doing really fine details for the eyelashes because I decided I wanted to be extra. In the sketch, there are these green glasses, and since Littlest Pet Shops don't have these kinds of glasses, I had to make them myself, which was delightful. It took about, 30 minutes. So time to glue them on. And finally, we have the final design. Here are some photos. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. This took forever, but I love her so much. I love her so much.